Hey, what's up my friends? There are two crucial things that you need to know about this projector before you buy it. I'm gonna talk about those two things in just a second. First, let's go over some of the features and what it's like to actually use this thing. This is a plug and play Roku-based projector, which is so nice because Roku is an operating system that is very popular. You've probably used it before, mostly in hotels if you don't already have one at home. So it's super familiar, it functions really well. A problem with a lot of these projectors is that they come with their own operating system and they just function terribly and they're hard to navigate. This one is so super easy. So when you get this projector, what's gonna happen is you're gonna turn it on. It will give you a QR code. You scan that QR code with your phone. So you put in your Wi-Fi information, you create a Roku account if you don't already have one, and then you select the apps that you want to have on this projector. So Netflix, Disney Plus, all of those can be natively on here, so you're not trying to stream from any device, or you don't really have to plug any device into it. We don't plug any device into this, which is so nice. Couple physical features of this projector. So right here is where the power cord comes in. It is a firm push. I thought I was gonna break it when I was putting in. You have to push it in really, really firmly to make sure that it seats in well. And it's nice that it's in this bottom and it sits flat just like that. You have some nice rubber feet on the bottom as well. That keeps it from slipping. It also protects any surfaces that you're gonna put it on. You also have the tilt screw right here. So this is so you can tilt the projector up and make it higher than the surface that it's sitting on. The other thing that we use often is this mounting screw right here. What that means is you can get a tripod, or we use a light stand, like a heavy duty light stand, and put the top of the screw into that, and then we can put this thing wherever we want. We can adjust the height. We put it in the backyard, we put it in the garage, we put it in here in the office, and we can take it all over the place. Now there's a few plugs here also. So you've got a USB-A, you've got an HDMI, and then you've got an audio aux cable right there. So anything that you could want to plug into this sound-wise, video to it from other devices, a laptop or a phone or whatever, you've got all the options that you need right here to plug that in. Now on the back side here, you have another thing that most projectors do not have, which is decent speakers. Yes, this actually has built-in speakers and they're semi-decent. I have had so many projectors and I've never had one that actually has built-in speakers that you can hear well and that you would actually want to listen to. So if it was a small group of people gathered around this thing out on the back porch, you could absolutely just use the built-in speakers that are right here, or you just plug in your speaker right here, or use your Bluetooth speaker. You have a few controls on the top of the projector here. So you have the power button, obviously. You have a selector button right here, and then you have arrows and a back button. Just know, if you don't have the remote, you can fully operate this right from the top of the projector, which is another thing that's really, really important to me, because I've had projectors that you couldn't do that. It comes with your standard Roku remote right here. So you have all the options that you typically do on a Roku remote. You have quick buttons here for each of the streaming, or for some of the streaming services. And everything's available right there. The remote reach is really, really good. Now there's something to know about the picture on this thing, and I'm actually gonna turn the lights off here in just a second and show you the picture. And there's a little helpful surprise that I was absolutely blown away by. So let me show you. Okay, so we've got the lights off. You can see the projection there, and I've got the projector right here just to kind of orientate you, just in case it's kind of hard to see. But what I want you to see is, first off, the clarity of picture. It is gorgeous and it has great brightness. As I use the remote control, it's very reactive, just like as if I was watching a TV, using a television. It works super well. Now, here's the thing that I want to show you, which is so cool. If you need to reposition this projector, and you often will if you're going to use it around in different places of the house and move it around, as soon as you move the projector, it goes to an automatic focusing and white balance screen, it does a couple of ins and outs on focus, and then it, boom, readjusts. Completely square and completely white balance for the screen that you're projecting it on. It is so cool. So once you've logged into the certain apps that you want to log into, then all you have to do is you can go right into them, just like that, and it's ready to go. All right, my friends, we have absolutely loved having this projector around the house for parties, just for chilling, hanging out, putting a movie on wherever we want to. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not this projector is right for you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, everybody.